Doug McCain here for the LA Sports Report. You can follow me at DMAC_LA. Be sure to subscribe to the LA Sports Report YouTube channel. For all the latest Lakers news and rumors, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and most importantly, give me all your takes right down below in the comments section. I want all your takes on today's topic right down below in the comments section. And for all the latest Lakers news, head over to the LASportsReport.com. So who's your executive of the year in the NBA, and why is it Rob Pelinka? Rob Pelinka went God Pelinka this offseason. He was in his bag from the start of free agency. He was making moves. He turns Rajon Rondo, Avery Bradley, Dwight Howard, Danny Green, JaVale McGee, and he flips those players for Dennis Schroder, Wesley Matthews, Montrezl Harrell, and Marc Gasol. And then today, they finalized the deal to bring back Markieff Morris at a very team-friendly contract. So the Lakers go into this offseason with not much space at all, and they turn those assets into some key contributors. You get the reigning sixth man of the year in Montrezl Harrell, a dog. Last year, Trez put up 18.6 points per game at a 58% clip, grabbed 7.1 points per game, and he's a factor. He can get buckets on the offensive end, and then you make the pickup. My favorite pickup from this offseason is Dennis Schroder. Dennis Schroder, he's a guy who's a sixth man of the year candidate. My prediction is next year he wins the sixth man of the year for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last year, he puts up 18.9 points per game, 3.6 rebounds, 4 assists, 38% shooting for Dennis Schroder from the three-point range. From three, shooting 38% last year, and he shoots 46% from the field. A guy who can play-make for the Lakers, a much-needed ball handler, and a guy that can, when LeBron James is on the bench, when LeBron James is getting rest, he can go in there and run the offense, get to the rim, and early on this season, they're going to give LeBron James time to get back in the swing of things. After this deep run that went to October, the Lakers, they win their 17th championship. LeBron James wins his 4th championship. They're going to give him some time. So I think Dennis Schroder is going to put up some big numbers early on the season. And then when it comes to playoff time, he's going to go off too. So I like that. I also like the fact they get younger with Dennis Schroder. Only 27 years of age. They get younger with that pick. And then I love the move for Wesley Matthews. Last year, averaged 7.4 points per game with the Milwaukee Bucks. Shot 36% from three on 4.4 attempts per game. And he's going to replace the shooting that they lost with Danny Green. Yeah, I know. The playoffs, you're saying what shooting from Danny Green? No, but they're going to need some outside shooting, and Wesley Matthews can provide that. Just turned 34 years of age, had the most success he's had in his career playing in the Western Conference, playing for the Portland Trail Blazers. So I look for him to have a really nice year for the Lakers. And then there's Marc Gasol. Back where it all started, the Lakers drafted him with the number 48 pick in the 2007 draft. You know that he was included in the trade for his brother, Pau Gasol. I'm calling it the Spanish acquisition, bringing in Marc Gasol to the Los Angeles Lakers, and I absolutely love this move. I'm excited to see what he does as a facilitator, one of the best passing big men in the history of the game. He's 35 years old, averaged close to 8 points per game last year with the Toronto Raptors, and I think coming to LA, he's going to want to tie a bow on his career with a championship. You put Marc Gasol, I love his approach on the offensive end, a guy that can pass the ball, a guy that can shoot an outside shot occasionally. I think you add so much skill to this roster. Dwight Howard, he was a bruiser, give you some dunks now and then. JaVale McGee, he can give you some shots at the rim, but you have a real skilled big man in Marc Gasol, and I just love these moves. You get Markieff Morris to come back. Last year, shot 42% from three in the playoffs. Really did a nice job making some big shots in the playoffs there in the NBA Finals. And he's a guy, he knows how to put in the work. He knows what it takes to win an NBA championship playing alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. So the Lakers right now, you have the best big man in the game, in my opinion, in Anthony Davis. Then you have LeBron James. So LeBron James, I dare you to say that LeBron James is going to fall off. I dare you to call him the washed king, because look what he proved to you this year. LeBron James, he's a freak. He's a freak. He's a specimen. I'm telling you, the man is an alien. He's not from this planet, so do not count out LeBron James. He has 4 rings. He wants 5. He wants to go back-to-back, and I think the big part about all these moves is it allows the Los Angeles Lakers to win games early on. That was my concern with the Lakers, was they were going to start this season. LeBron LeBron James, they're going to roll him out in a slow fashion, and he's going to stay on the bench and not play very many minutes. They're going to be able to win games early on and try to get that number 1 or number 2 seed in the West, because they're going to have to sacrifice that if they want to preserve LeBron James for the playoffs. I think the Lakers finish in the top 3 in the Western Conference, and they go into the playoffs with a real legitimate shot of winning the NBA championship and going back-to-back. So I love the move from Rob Pelinka this offseason. He was absolutely outstanding. To me, the executive of the year in the NBA, considering what he did with limited cap space, moving the parts around to get what he did. You got younger in Montrezl Harrell, who's only 26. You got younger in Schroder, who's only 27. And I just love that move. And you get the veteran presence of Marc Gasol, Wesley Matthews. You bring back Markieff Morris. I think it's an outstanding move by the Los Angeles Lakers. And to me, like Magic Johnson said, they're going back-to-back.
Back-to-back! Yeah! Yeah! And you know that.
And for my grade for Rob Pelinka this offseason, I'm giving him an A as in L.A. The Los Angeles Lakers, he did work for this franchise, and he upgraded the talent from top to bottom, filled in a lot of these holes, and I'm giving him a big A. I'll give him an A+ once he signs Anthony Davis, because I think Anthony Davis will sign a shorter-term deal, a 1+1 deal. That way he'll come back and get to that 10 years of service time, and then he'll take 35% of that cap space. He's getting a supermax. There's no question about it. But give me your grade down below in the comments. What do you give Rob Pelinka in this offseason? Is it an A, B, C, D, or F? I know it's going to be a lot of good grades because he really balled out this offseason, but let me know down below in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to the Lakers LASR Los Angeles Sports Report YouTube channel. For all the latest Lakers news and rumors, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and like I said, most importantly, give me your takes. I want all your takes down below in the comment section, and for all the latest Lakers news, head over to the LASportsReport.com.